Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? How's everyone today? I decided on Terraria. I was like, I want comfy, so I went Terraria because it's the one I'm most familiar with. Sorry if I sound weird. I'm having chocolate. I wanted a quick little like nom, and I was like, I saw some dark chocolate, and I was like, ooh, that sounds good. So, the objective in this is I had an old save file that was like pretty much done how I wanted, but I guess it was never synced to save to the cloud. So I lost my save data, which I think I could show. Let's kick over to the game screen. Again, let me know if it's too loud. But see, I don't have any characters aside from this one. So I lost my save file. So the objective of this is going to be to get all my stuff back. But a few people did mention that getting into Terraria is kind of rough. So this is also going to be a little bit of like an educational thing. Keep in mind, I have not played Terraria in a very long time. So some of my information may be off. But I think I'm right with everything I'm going to need to do. So, but we're gonna see how this goes. So yeah, I'm gonna make multiplayer world because I might let people come in at some point to fap about. I haven't decided yet. No, actually I'm not. Let's do it single player for now. I can always... So, here's the first thing. When you make a character in Terraria, for the most part, there are some exceptions, but for the most part, you can just take your character to like anyone else's world. So I can always make a character and then make like a public server at some point if I wanted to let people in. So I'm just gonna start here. Okay, so there's journey characters start with extra equipment to only be played on Journey World. So this is one of those restrictions I was talking about. There's Classic, where you drop your money when you die. There's Medium Core, where you drop your money and everything you have on yourself when you die. And then there's Hardcore, where you just die. I don't like Medium Core, because I don't like... You drop literally all your stuff. You drop your armor, you drop your weapon, which means then you have to have boxes of like extras. And to me, it doesn't make it harder. It just makes it more annoying. I'm gonna stick with Classic. I don't mind dropping money if I die. That's not a big deal. We're gonna play as a boy. Okay, it lets you make your hair chat. I'm gonna be real with you though. You get helmets, and you are not going to see your character's hair again for a very, very long time. So, like, go ahead and pick whatever you want. Just be aware, for the most part, it does not fucking matter. I'm just going to go with the ponytail little thing, because I kind of have that. My hair color. I am an old... So let's go with a darker color, a little bit more towards the gray side, and we'll just, yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm not gray, I just have it in there, but we'll just do that. That's fine. Eye color. I have like hazel eyes, I am told by people. I'm just gonna go with like that. Again, you can't really even see the eyes, so it doesn't matter. Just don't wear armor, simple. You cannot. Well, no, the average person cannot. Okay, I am not that, like, melanin. We're just gonna take this down a little bit. That looks a little dead. Hold on. Need a little life in me. There we go. We'll go with that. My jacket color, or my shirt color? That shirt? No, that's like vest. That's like vest color. Okay, vest color, we're gonna go with vest color. Okay, we'll go with, okay, we got our blue. Shirt color, not gonna change anything really. Oh, it's gonna change our sleeves. Let's go with yellow. We'll go with our channel colors, chat. So we got the yellow sleeves with a blue vest. And then we'll go with the silver pants. And there, we got all our color. Oh, I need boots. We're just gonna go with black boots. That works for me. Okay. Create. We gotta give us a name. We'll just go with our name. Cool. And now we dive in. So I have to make a world now, chat. Normally, I like making a medium or a large world because small world kind of feels a little... It feels a little claustrophobic. And there's also the negative of the small world is because it's small, you don't have as many resources. As many mining nodes and stuff can appear, so you do have to be a little more restrictive on what you build for yourself. So we're gonna go, we're gonna go with expert. The reason I'm doing expert is because expert, if I recall correctly, the bosses drop extra good stuff. But I am gonna go a small world because since the point of this is to just recover my character save, I'm not so tied down to the world itself. I could get my character and then just go make a better world later. So we're gonna do that. Each world is basically corrupted by something. You either get the corruption or you get the crimson. Each one has different enemies and different bosses, a little bit. And those bosses have different drops. So it does affect your playthrough a little bit, which one you pick. I prefer to go with corruption if I don't care, because corrupted worlds do tend to be a little easier. The boss is a little easier, the enemies of the area are a little easier. And again, we're just here to recover my save file, so we're gonna go with the corrupt world. We'll leave the seed at what it is, but what do we want to name the world? What do we want to name the world, chat? Do we just want to be this isn't my forever world, so I don't really care what the name is, so I'm gonna let you all pick. So whoever throws out a name first, that's what we're going with. Give me a name. Give me a name. Any name. Pick a name. I probably should have had chat vote on this in the Discord ahead of time. World name Duffland? Alright. Duffland. Duffland. No, you said Duffland. You said Duffland. You live with it now. Let's create Duffland. Okay. So when you start the game, chat, the game does not tell you you're on a soft timer. Because remember how I said you either get corruption or you get the crimson, right? Those slowly expand over time. At the beginning of the game, it's not too aggressive, but it is still expanding. Once you hit midway through the game, though, you get a hard timer because it starts expanding real quick, and it can take over an entire map if you're not careful, and that could affect NPCs and things like that. But at the beginning of the game, we can go a little more relaxed. All right, here we are in Duffland. So we need trees first and foremost. So we're just gonna do... Boom, boom, boom. So that's our first main NPC over there, by the way. He is the guide. If he ever dies, another one will respawn in just a little bit, so you don't have to worry too much about him. That's actually true for most NPCs. They'll just respawn if they die. So let's just get some trees. We have a fairly good spawn point, I feel like, because everything's pretty flat. Oh, killed the bug. I know it's a little zoomed out, chat, so it's kind of going to be a little hard to see at times. It's for the best, trust me. At the top right, you'll see a star, that's our magic, and you'll see 5 hearts, that's our health. We collect hearts underground, like stone hearts, and consume them to get more max health. But here's the thing. Once your max health gets to a certain range, then the first bosses of the game can start spawning. So, get some health. But I think it's once you get one whole row that the first bosses can... Oh, lemon. Can start spawning. And he's gonna help with just like random enemies that pop up. If you're playing on mouse and keyboard, my weapons go when I click, and they go in the direction that the mouse is pointing. So if you talk to the guy, you could tell his happiness. But what you want is you want to go to crafting, and see how it says place a material here. If I put something there, it's going to show me all the recipes that I can make with that item. That's what the guide is for. So if you get a new material and you're not sure what to do with it, take it to the guide, because you just drag and drop and he will tell you what you can make with it, and it'll show you what other things you need. So he's pretty handy for the most part. Okay, these slimes are getting annoying. So we're gonna want to get us like a little... We're gonna want some cover. So let's start building. We're just gonna start with like a basic ass house to begin with. I'm gonna let him handle the slime. Unless he's not going to. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Go. Plus two, if you look in the sky behind us, you do see the sun. It is accurate. So like we're already halfway through the day at this point. I did not want a half block. I wanted a full block. Okay. Again, we're doing a super basic bitch house right now. I'll do something fancier later. Because, like, getting a nice house that is benefits to it. But I don't really care right now. I'm worried about just getting a spot we can be where stuff isn't gonna bug the shit out of me. Thank you. Alright. Let's open that crafting menu. Use scroll wheel, by the way. To like shift between what you're making. We want a workbench. Okay, just by standing near the workbench, you see we have more stuff we can make. We can make a door. Boom. And then let's... Most enemies can't open doors. Most. Some can. So just heads up on that. There are ways to stop it, but we're not going over that. So we have our basic house, but as you can see, we have no walls in the background. That technically doesn't matter in terms of keeping things out, but we want it to look nice. So we're gonna make wood walls for now. You could just hold to like craft a bunch at once. And then I could place them like one at a time. Or if I hit control, you see this little square that pops up? It goes to my mouse. If I just hold, it goes to the next available spot that is within my reach. So let's get some more. It does take quite a few to like wall up a whole spot. Okay. We're also going to want torches, especially early on. Torches are super duper important. So just like make a bunch. All right. And then we're going to want to put some up just for light. We're going to put one there. Put one there. Okay. Now, if you open this menu with escape, you see there's a little house right here, right? On the right side. If you click that house, and then click the question mark, I can then click a room. This house is missing a chair. So NPCs can only move into rooms that meet certain requirements. They have to have walls, they have to have 4 walls, they have to have doors, they have to have a flat surface. So that could be a workbench, that could be a table, and they have to have a chair. So if we make a chair, we can... Oh, that's another thing. When you're setting furniture, it's orientated based on how you're facing. So if I just turn the other way, the chair turns around. So if I put a chair there, and now I check the room, it's suitable housing. I can then click him and click this room, and the room is now assigned to him. Each NPC can only be assigned to one room. And different NPCs want to live in different areas, so like you kind of want to try and keep them happy, but it's not the end of the world if they're not. Okay. So we have a basic room for now. What else can we make that we probably need? I can make a bow, but I don't have any arrows yet because I don't have stone. Wooden platforms, that's another thing that's important. So we're gonna get a healthy amount of those. Probably more than we need, but it's fine. No food, no bed, sleep in the chair, tutorial man. Yeah, no, that's exactly what he's doing. I guess we'll get some wooden armor for now. We're just gonna have some basic wood armor to protect ourselves. And then if you look at the armor when you hover over it, we get a set bonus. So for having the whole set of wood armor, we get 1 bonus defense. Is it a lot? No. No, admittedly not, but it's better than nothing. And then let's get a wood sword. Because this copper sword, oh, it's superior. Okay, so that's another thing. Whenever you make anything in the game chat, it gets random attributes assigned to it. So like this sword's superior copper sword, and it gets all those green bonuses. The wood sword we make doesn't have any bonuses right now, but I could like make it and make it and make it and make it, and eventually I'll get one with bonuses. We don't care right now. We don't. It's going to nighttime though, and stuff does get more aggressive at night. So we are gonna we're not going adventuring just yet. But I think I'm gonna start on another room for now. Because we definitely want more NPCs. Short swords can die in a fire. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing today? They're not that terrible. They're just mostly terrible. I need more trees. I don't know why he's not going inside, but like, however he wants to live his life, man. Okay, let's get more, we need more tree. I wake up for work in 7 hours, so that's how I'm doing. Why aren't you asleep? I mean, thank you for being here, but also, why aren't you asleep if you're going to bed and to work in 7 hours, you silly? Do you have the insomnia right now? Is that what it is? Ow, ow. Okay, okay, okay. I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Go away. It's 11:30 p.m. and I got out of bed for lunch. I could be wrong. I don't believe that is lunchtime, but oh damn it, I panicked and like did the ceiling wrong. Because I saw him like coming this way and I was like, oh no you don't. All right, let's start. We need more. We need more wood paneling. That should maybe be a sufficient amount. They're gonna be screaming out there all night, going rah, 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 rah. Oh, I need more. Once it gets to morning chat, we will go out and adventure proper. So don't worry. I just don't want to deal with them right now. The lack of swing makes them annoying. I'm bad at combat. I tend to lag when playing multiplayer, so precise stabs are hard to tell. You got out of bed for lunch, which means I haven't been awake for... Oh, okay. Got it. I get you. Let's turn the control off. Let's put that there. Put that there. I think I could make this into 2 rooms? Oh no, I don't like that. Alright, let's I think... Oh well, that's... wide enough. I think that's wide enough. Let's get a couple doors. Or let's get 2 tables, 2 chairs, and then 2 doors. Door, door. Table. Chair. Chair. Table. Okay, does this count as housing? Yes, these are suitable houses. Hooray! Chat, don't worry about how small the houses are or the rooms are. I'm only charging them $1,200 to live here. It's perfectly fine. It's normal. That's the going rate. It's fine. I could just keep building a room tower while we wait. Now, I know what I'll do. I'm going to dig up the floor. I think he won't be mad about that. Yeah, he's fine with that. Okay. Cool. They can't get inside. What do they care? We're just gonna dig things up. By the way, how's the volume, everyone? Too loud, too quiet? How are we feeling here? I'm always paranoid about audio. Volume's fine? Perfect. Let's throw up a torch right there. Okay, good. We could start getting some stone while we are trapped underground. Yeah, so chat, if you ever want to make a room and you don't want someone moving into it, just don't put any chairs. A star! I want it! I want it so bad. Stars are super useful, chat. If you have a chance, get them. And when it fell in, like when it fell from the sky, it can kill things. It does damage as it's falling, so that's a fun thing that can happen. The most useful thing they can do is if I get enough of them, I can craft a blue star, which will raise my mana. Also, we don't have to worry about these zombies. Like, I get that they're piling up, and that's kind of like, ugh. But, as soon as it hits daytime, they'll just fuck off. And there's also no carry weight, chat. The only thing is basically the, how many slots you have. Stuff does stack rather generously, though, so... yeah. Can I can't... yes, I can. Haha. I can just grab it through the ground, apparently. My hand just erupts from the earth and grabs it, so that works for me. There we go. I'm gonna leave torches here, though, because I don't want anything spawning down here that I don't know about. I think I need to make anything right now, so we'll just dig this way. Oh, you know what? I should probably... okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's plenty. Oh, I need a mallet if I'm gonna get rid of the background. That's right. Make a mallet real quick. Oh, I can make a furnace. Let's do that. That right there. not make a mallet? Oh, I don't have enough wood to make a mallet. Shoot, dang. I need more wood. Hey, Spire, how are you doing today? How are you doing? Was just thinking about Terraria. Kiora is being made by the folks that made Core Keeper. Oh, okay. I played a little bit of Core Keeper. I should go back and finish that with my partner. We were playing together. There we go. Do a little shout out there. Let's go get some more wood real quick. Okay. I'll worry about the mallet later. Let's go exploring and see if we can find anything good. Actually, I should get a little more wood for the road. Because we may need to make more torches and or platforms. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're not going to the right, chat. Because the corruption is to the right. And I do not have... I mean, look how little damage I'm doing to this thing. We don't have the gear. We don't have the gear for that. So we're going to go left, actually. We're about facing. I just realized this is a Legoshi truck. Wait, what? My brain hears Legoshi and I'm just thinking Beast Stars. And I'm a little confused. Oh, the emote. The emote. Okay. Well, I was thinking the right thing, so... Alright, well, we got a cave right here. Ooh. Ooh, a treasure chest. Okay, we got Night Owl Potion, Recall Potion. Ooh, Recall Potion. Let's take those. Recall Potions are good. Oh, thank you for the follow, Elizabeth. And welcome in, Lexi. How you doing today? We got a Arcane Aglet. Mana up and movement speed up. We don't really care about the mana right now, but I'll take movement speed. We got Rope. That's going to help us climb in and out of stuff. Stuff's attacking me. Hold on. I'm just trying to loot the treasure chest. Leave me alone. Shurikens. Those will be good. Grenades. Love that for us. You know what? We're just gonna loot all. Since stuff keeps trying to kill me. So I ate a mushroom to heal, and if you look, a red X went over the mushroom. That means we can't use another one for a while. So potions are like time gated. Let's do that to there, that to there, that to there. There. All right. How's everyone doing? Going good so far. Going good so far. Doing Terraria to basically recover a save file that never cloud saved, and also using it to kind of educate a little bit, because there were people who were saying Terraria is kind of hard to get into. So I figured I can give what knowledge I have as I go. To help people that might be interested, because it is a good game, but I freely admit it's hard to get into. You played Terraria exactly once with Yosh, and it was really fun, but he did do... Yeah, that's kind of the thing. To get into Terraria, you kind of have to have someone who knows what to do. So this is me giving people knowledge. So at the start of the game, our main goal is there's 3 bosses. We want to get through all 3 bosses, but we obviously can't go about that right away. So our main goal is to find ore. What ore is semi-random because when worlds generate, they generate with some different types of ore. Just randomly the game picks some. So your goal is to just look for ore at the start and just kind of work your way through that way. A blow dart. Okay, we need seeds as ammo though, and I don't have any, so we're just gonna loot all this. But yeah, getting one type of ore will let you make a pickaxe, that'll let you get a different type of ore, and that's kind of your, like, your loop at the start of the game. And then once you get the highest tier you could possibly get, that's when we will kind of focus on the bosses. And beating those 3 bosses will unlock what we need to kind of progress more after that fact. Ah! You fuck. I do recommend getting like rope early on or platforms, because mobility is kind of a big deal in this game. And early on, rope is really good for that. You just jump near the rope, hit up, and then you could scale it. Okay. This is hitting my head. Here we go. Also, I am being very reckless, but as you're going underground, be super careful, because there's booby traps underground. And, they don't fuck around. They will come for your life, real quick. So you either have to look out for, like, little buttons on the floor, or if you could find, a button yourself and mine it up, you can hold the button in your hand, and if there's any booby traps, they'll be visible. So that's another way to not get smushed. Gonna lurk, took a nap still. Not sure if this is reality, that's fine. That's fine. I hope it, do I hope it's reality? Do I hope it's reality? Well, that's a depressing thought. Anyway. Ooh, underground house. Underground houses sometimes spawn. They usually have some useful stuff you can kind of mine up. Terraria is a weird game to me because most differences from playthrough to playthrough come from combat style. Ooh, the merchant arrived. And the combat is not your forte. Makes sense. What did we get? Ooh, we got the cloud in a bottle. We have a double jump now, chat. We have a double jump now. That's actually a really good get. Let's take everything else, and then we'll mine up. Yeah, see, look, we go. Not a fart in a bottle? That is a thing. No, we didn't get it. So going underwater, the bubbles come up, you can drown. Once the bubbles are gone, I take health damage and start dying. There's also fishing in the game. Fishing is a super useful way to get items early on. How fishing works though is kind of weird, because it's based on where you're at, and by where you're at, you have to look at the background. The background tells you where you're at. So based on the background, where the water is counts, and like how big the pond is counts. Like it has to be so big or else you can't get fish. But you can drain water into other water sources to expand a thing. So I saw these amethysts and I want them. So you can kind of make your own fishing hole if you are willing to like put the time in. Like, see, I'm draining these waters into the bigger one. And I could drain this one too up here. But then see, it's going over the lip over there, so I'm actually losing water, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, if you want fishing and don't want to have to explore for chests to get progress, you can do it. It is allowed. The main thing you're gonna need is a fishing pole, and you can just make those. And then you're also gonna need bait, which once you get a fishing net, you can just look for bugs and catch bugs. I see something going over here in the darkness, so I'm kind of working my way over to see if it's anything worth having. Right. Kinda. Okay. Do you see how the water changed color, chat? It went yellow. It was blue before. We're technically in a different biome right now. The music also changed to reflect this. So there's a desert over there. So if we went above ground and I went that way, we would hit a desert. So, just keep an eye out for music. Keep an eye out for water changing color. And those will be your signs that, like, you transition to a new... Okay, so I got hurt. If you look at the top right, I'm missing health. If you just hit H, it'll use up a healing item for you. I think it actually used a potion, though, for me, and not a mushroom. So that's fine for now. More amethyst. I'm gonna get this. I don't want to go over near the desert, though. So we're gonna go this way. Desert be kind of rough. Not gonna lie. I don't feel confident in my ability to handle a desert right now. I see an over there. I can't tell what's over there. Another fun little trick, chat, is see how there's this wall here and I see something in there, but I can't go in there? You can chuck a torch through some walls. If it's within your character's reach, which I think is about 3 squares, you could just chuck a torch through a wall and it's fine. So now I see it's safe. I see there's some ore over there. We're gonna go and get that. Ow. Ow. Fuck you. Ow. I'm probably dead. I'm probably... Okay, no. I had enough potion. Eh. There's still a wall behind me, so I can't actually, like, get through, unfortunately. And one more hit and I'm gonna die. Because my health is... My potion to heal is still on cooldown. I need a better weapon. I need a better weapon. I need a... Okay, we're fine. Fine. We live. We live. It's fine. See? Everything's fine. We're gonna go up here real quick. Potion still on cooldown. It's fine. Ooh, more amethyst. Don't die to slime. I tried, okay? I was trying really, really hard. Alright. Amethyst or any like gemstone is really important because they can make some items that early game are actually super duper useful. I can't make them right now because I'm underground. I would have to make like a crafting bench to do it, and I'm not going to do that. But I'll show you once we get back up. Slimes are going to be the death of me. I don't want to keep using potions. Nom a mushroom. Okay, you know what? Grenade. 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 Fuck it. We're just blowing shit up. I don't have... You're all being a bag of dicks. You could just die. It's fine. Alright, let's get some more tungsten. And then we'll probably work our way back up so I can see what I could make from all this stuff I got. Actually, grenades don't mind. Bombs do, grenades don't. Which I know sounds very odd, but that's just how it works. Grenade. 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 Also, yes, the color of the slimes do kind of denote their power. So the blue ones are weaker, I think, than the red and the yellow. All right, let's head back up. I'm gonna just use one of our teleport potions. Just whoop, back up to the top. And then let's go inside. Okay, so the merchant showed up, Alfred. So again, the different NPCs have happiness levels. So if I actually talk to them and go to happiness, this is nice. Lots of privacy to store my wares. I like the scenery in the forest. A good view attracts customers. He is content where he's at. We don't have to do anything. But let's shop. He has a forest pylon. Those are teleports. Certain NPCs sell each type of pylon. But as you see, they're expensive. We're not buying this anytime soon. What we are gonna buy is we will buy an anvil. We will buy a bug net, and we will buy a... We will not buy a piggy bank because I'm broke. I need, like... It's fine. He lives here. I can just buy more from him later. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay, let's set the anvil down over here. All right, so now all those ores I got over on the left, I can melt the tin into tin bars. Again, I could just left click hold and it's gonna turn all the ore into bars for me automatically. And then... Oh, get tungsten. I can make a bunch of those. Okay, and then that amethyst we got. I can make an amethyst hook. Because I have 24 and it takes 15. So we're gonna make one of those. So we have a hook now. I can make a tungsten bow or sword. I'm gonna make a reinforced fishing pole. Because we are gonna want to fish at some point. Not right now. I don't think I want a tin pickaxe. I think I want a tungsten pickaxe, and we can't make that. I can make tin armor, though. That's just a little bitty upgrade. So let's get a tin helmet. We'll get a tin chest piece. And I can't really get anything else, unfortunately. Get these stars. I can't turn the stars into blue stars yet? I thought I just needed 5 of those. Hold, please. Let me see if I can find... Yeah, okay. So we can make mana crystals. Or 5 stars equal 1 mana crystal. So I can make 1. And then if I just numb, if you look on the right, I gained another star. So we're good. Let's set down... We got a couple treasure chests. I'm just gonna use downstairs as my storage. So in this one, let's put... we'll put the iron... We'll put our bars, our gems... Put the stars in here. We got more ore. We'll put our money in here so I don't drop it. We can put mud. We'll put ores and like building blocks in here. That sounds like a good idea. We'll put the great sword in there too. I don't need that. This is a new model. It looks nice. Yeah. Welcome in. It's spring. Not spring. The other month. The other season. It's a summer one that I got. I guess we'll do like plant stuff in this chest. Keep the wood. And then we'll do like potions in this one. Actually, I probably need to carry the slime on me. We'll just throw all this other stuff in here for now. And then we did get the new armor set, so we'll just chuck that on real quick. We'll just throw away the old armor. I don't need it. Okay, so this is our hook, by the way. So if it connects to something, I can just... Whee! I could just hang from it. Pretty cool. Okay, it's daytime, so that star just disappeared. Unfortunate. How are you doing today, Tragic? Oh, you know what? We're actually on ad break. I'm gonna stay in the house. gonna stay in the house, and we'll just take a quick little fight. I'll actually be right back. Chat. Chat. Ever have those moments where you need just a little snack? You just grab a tortilla and you just start eating it? No, just me? You're constantly hungry? Oh no. Okay, let's go through the desert and see if we could find sometimes in the desert pyramids spawn, and pyramids can be like pretty useful for getting some starting items. So let's see if we find any. Back off. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. No, it's just funny because, like, every week, Lumos will ask me, I'm going to the market, do you want anything? And every week I'm like, no, I'm good. And then, like, later on I'm like, damn, I wish I had something to snack on. And, like, it's entirely my fault, so, like, I can't say anything. Ooh. Climbing claws with a +3 in defense. We'll take those. Yeah, let's take all this, actually. Sorry, Mr. Tree. I'm coming on through. Pots, always useful to break pots. Another treasure chest. We got a boomerang. I mean, we'll take it. I don't see myself using it right now. Boomerangs are melee weapon, or they're like ranged melee weapons, which I know doesn't make sense, but I guess I should explain. The game doesn't really tell you this, but there's like 4 basic archetypes you can build your character in, right? You could be a melee character, you could be a magic character, you could be a ranged character, or you could be a summoner. Those are kind of... those are your options, for the most part. Boomerang, despite it being a ranged weapon, from my understanding, I could be wrong, fits into melee. Because ranged weapons are usually stuff that have some type of cost associated with them. So like bullets or arrows or something of that nature. We got an umbrella. That could be useful. And then magic is magic, obviously. So any like projectile magic weapon. Summoner still uses magic. But the key difference is summoners actually summon something to fight for them. Let's collect vine ropes. We are probably, just for reference chat, I'm probably going to be going a summoner build. Because it's my favorite. Because other things do the killing for me, and I just get to be a passenger princess as stuff dies. So that's probably what we're doing. But I will point out other weapons and such as we come across them. You do like your minions, I guess? Minions are great. Minions are great. Again, I don't think tin is what I need for progress sake. But at this point, we kind of need to get whatever... Oh! Okay, chat. Sand. Okay, if you haven't noticed, there are certain blocks I'm mining that when I mine them, nothing bad happens. Right? They just stay where they're at. There are certain blocks that have gravity, and they will fall on you. Sand is one of those. And if enough sand falls on you, you'll get buried, and your character will suffocate. So... Oh. If you're underground too long, these little, like, wormy boys show up to, like, ruin your good time. Need light. Okay. Killed him. We're fine. He's dead now. So yeah, be careful. Don't dig under sand. By the way, chat, if at any point any of you get any questions about the game, feel free to vocalize it, and I will do my best. Do my best. There we go. See, with the hook, now I can mine this iron. Iron's very good. I think iron might be the best thing we can get right now. So if I could get enough of this, I could kind of skip ahead very far. I think it goes tin, tungsten, iron. I think. It's honestly been a hot minute, so I'm not 100. You know what? There's too much water here. I have an idea. Let's just drain some of this. Yeah, that's far less annoying. Drink the water? Yeah, not an option. Even if I had like a bucket or something, I don't think I could permanently drain all of it. I have not tried to terraform on that level. Okay, we're done there. I could dig deeper because there was obviously stuff lower. I don't care. Let's just head back up and see about adventuring just a little farther to the west. Oh, we're coming up on jungle, chat. Jungle is dangerous. Jungle's a like later zone. We got another aglet for movement speed. I can't remember. I can't equip two of the same thing, so we're just gonna loot it all. Yeah, see, this background, this is jungle background. We don't want to fuck with jungle right now. Especially at night, I don't want to fuck with jungle right now. So we're probably just going to hold up here for the night. And then daytime, I will run like a little bitch through the jungle instead. We'll take the more iron. I could always drain the water to hell. That will be later. That will be later. Not now. Another umbrella. By the way, I mined up all the treasure chests, not because we're going to be using all of them, but because I don't want to be like, ooh, a treasure chest, and then go and it's empty. So it's like purely for my own organizational purposes. I wanted to go out there and explore the rest of the pit, but these fuck nuts are in my way. So instead, we'll just dig down and look through the wall. Because since I have the wall climbing, I can just climb the walls to get back up and out. Normally, don't do this. Don't dig straight down unless you have rope or platforms, because you're not getting back out easily. And stuff can fall on your head. It's not a good time. Like this is actually a prime way to get yourself killed. Do as I say, not as I do. Long shaft. Behave. Behave. By the way, the reason the enemies are following us is their AI is pretty simple. So it is just continuously trying to find a way to reach me. That's like as intelligent as it is. It's just trying to find a way to reach me repeatedly. So if I go down, it just follows as closely as it can. So we'll know it's daytime once that eyeball goes away. Once the eyeball goes away, we'll know it's daytime and I can go back up. Ow! Oh, I hit a trap because I'm a dumb. Because we're technically in jungle. So since we're technically in jungle, there are more traps. That was dumb of me. We might actually die to poison. Because I just healed and I don't know if... Okay, no, poison wore off. We're fine. Okay, let me show you what I was talking about real quick then. Because I mined up the button. So, if you have a button like this, gray pressure plate. So if I hold this in my hand, you can see the wire going from where the button was over to that booby trap. So if you're holding a button, you'll always see those, so you'll know there's a trap. Because traps are always connected by a wire of some kind. So. That was me being super duper careless. Keep going down.
You're getting sloppy.
Yeah, I am. By the way, Kitten had sent me a new sound for a new redeem. I've been doing other things, so I haven't got that implemented yet, but I did not forget. I did not forget. I've just been doing other stuff. I started trying to learn Blender a little bit, so I was doing that a little bit. I've been talking to someone about playing freaking Split Fiction together. So I've been trying to coordinate that. But I didn't forget. I will get that did. I heard the noise. That's how I knew the worm was coming. Okay, it's dead. Yeah, I heard the... Like, you gotta keep your ears open. Like, as long as you keep your ears open, the game will tell you when stuff's gonna happen. It doesn't, like, aside from those traps, it doesn't really cheap shot you, and even the traps are actually fairly fair. I think I saw the eyeball fuck off, so I think we're actually safe. But I do want to explore the rest of this, like, underground-y bit real quick. I'm seeing resources that we need. This is more iron. We haven't seen any hearts yet, which is concerning, because I would like to start getting more health, and there's literally no other way to do it than to find those hearts underground. And when I say hearts, they are literally just hearts. Ooh, an altar. That's useful to know. Like, we can't do anything with that altar right now, but that will be useful, like, later in the game. Ah! That was a jungle bat. We need a better weapon. Because, like, this ain't cutting it. This is doing, like... Ah! Leave me alone. Perish. Oh, man. This is like a whole separate biome that I don't want to fuck with right now. Okay, we need to leave. We need to leave. Let me just get this rich mahogany. We're gonna loot this chest. Okay, funny thing, chat. From that chest, we got the item that lets us summon the first boss we're probably gonna fight. we're obviously not using that right now, but we have it, and that's the important part. Yeah, those jungle plants are fucking dickheads. They can just reach and be like, hi, die. We did get a new weapon, though, in that box. I don't know if you saw it. We obtained this mace. Not the best, but our current weapon does 7. This does 18. So, this is gonna be the new hotness for a while. You know what? I'm just gonna go up the tunnel I made. Kinda like a yo-yo spike ball? Yeah. Kinda. Alright. So we're trying to book it through the jungle because I want to get to the desert. Or not the desert. I want to get to the ocean. The mace does damage when I throw it, but it also does damage as I'm just spinning it. So I can kind of keep stuff away from me. It's not 100% foolproof, but it's something. I got dead. So we dropped a bunch of money there, but it's fine. I got careless. Okay. So let's get a few.
Sucks.
Yeah, it does. Shop. Do I have enough for the piggy bank? I do have enough for the piggy bank. We're gonna buy the piggy bank. I'm gonna put it on this table. So, treasure chests in the game, anyone can access, and anyone can pick anything up out of the treasure chest. That's just how they work. Piggy banks, anyone can access, but it gives personal storage. So only the person who accessed it, like anything I put in this storage is only for me, no one else. Oh no, it's raining slimes. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I guess I'll try. This is risky for me to try, but I guess we'll give it a go. Hold on, let me throw a bunch of stuff in storage. We're probably gonna die again, chat. Just a heads up. But that's fine. Okay. So this is just a random event that could happen at pretty much any time. We do not have a good weapon for this. You know what? I'm not doing this. Ah. Never mind. I'll try. The event's really good because you do need slime for like a fair bit of things. A healthy amount of things. So it's a really good way to just kind of like stock up. And basically what's gonna happen is, if I kill enough of these things, a random bonus boss is gonna spawn that I can fight. If I can kill it, I'll actually get some good stuff, but I don't expect to be able to. Because I don't have a good weapon, I don't have good armor. I'm pretty sure it will be able to one-shot me. But I'm doing it just so you all can see it. That's what I'm telling myself. So I basically have to kill enough slimes before the event is over to get him to spawn. I killed 50 of them. I have to kill 100, I think? Can't heal for another 20 seconds. I'm kind of in a bad way. Okay, healed. They drop hearts sometime. That's kind of helping. Kind of wish they were dropping more of them. There we go. I threw down a bonfire because if you look at the top left underneath my hotbars, there's some squares. The first square is like the sunny happy day, that's a bonus. The second one is about my cooldown from potions. The other one's a bonfire. That increases my natural health recovery rate as long as I'm near that bonfire. That was a pink gel. Those are actually worth more than the normal ones. The event ends at night, so I actually have to do, like, kind of pick up the pace on killing these guys if I'm gonna get that boss to spawn. I feel like I've killed another 50, but I guess no one saw a little text bubble pop up, right? That said, oh, you killed 100. Okay, there he is. Yeah, there he is. And all the other fuckery still spawns, by the way. Like, it doesn't stop just because he's here. Yeah, and he just gets to spawn underneath me. So we're dead. And that's it. That takes care of the boss. So I obviously need a lot more health and a lot more equipment before I could realistically beat that boss. We will beat him at some point. That point just isn't now. Let's mine up our tombstone. And then we're going inside because I'm done with their fuckery. We did get a fair bit of stuff. Throw away our tombstone. We got some pink gel. Pink gel's rare, and you can make some really cool stuff with it. Yeah, we definitely need a better weapon than this, though. Let's see here. Rich mahogany walls. Mahogany door. Okay, I gotta get all the stuff out of storage. That tungsten. I just threw stuff in here real quick. I probably shouldn't have thrown all the things I did throw in here, but it's fine. Slime stopped falling from the sky. Good. Fuck them. Get the web, because web is useful. We'll carry the glow sticks. Tungsten bars. Sort. Okay, that should be good there. Or yeah. Okay, and then we also got this new guy here. Durat. Let's see. No one around. I can test new bombs without creating a graveyard of limbs. So he's happy because there's not a lot of people here. If I keep putting NPCs here, he will get unhappy. But I think he also likes being underground, and he sells bombs. I could buy bombs from him if I want. We got a bunch. I can make a yo-yo. I might make the yo-yo. That might be our weapon of choice for a while. Let's get all our ores made first. See what we have to work with. Okay, so let's see. We can make a tungsten pickaxe, which has a 50% pickaxe power, and it says it can mine meteorite. So what about the iron one? Iron has 40%. Okay, so tungsten is the higher one that we want. So let's get a tungsten pickaxe. And we don't need this iron one anymore. I can't make a lot of tungsten equipment right now. I can make a sword, potentially. I can make a tungsten bow. Make iron boots. Can't make chain. I remember chain being important for something. I just don't remember what that something is. Let's get the yo-yo. I'd rather have the yo-yo. Ooh, we got a superior wood yo-yo. It's technically weaker than the mace, but we're gonna swap that. Anything else I can make right now? I can make a tungsten helmet. Yeah, let's do a tungsten helmet. And I think that's all we're really going to be able to do for right now, sadly. We can make a saw. Let's do that. Just for the shits and the giggles. So that's funny. We have a bunch of slimes outside, and those slimes are pretty much preventing anything else from spawning. We can make a loom. Make a loom. And then we can make silk fabric with the loom from spider webs. Okay. And then let's go store everything. We don't need the tungsten ore. Tin ore. Do we have enough to make? I wonder. I'm gonna store a bunch of this stuff here for now. Or just gonna put all that in there for now. I don't care. I'm not. And then here's the other thing. We got this thing called a slime banner. It gives us a bonus against fighting blue slimes if I hang it and they're in the area. So we're just gonna throw that up. And then, do I have enough amethyst to make a magic weapon? Doesn't look like I do. Let's talk to our guy. Crafting. Drag the amethyst over to him. Okay, so I can make a lightsaber, but I need meteorite bars. We already made the amethyst staff. I need copper. And we don't have copper because I don't think copper is spawning in our world. So I can't make magic staffs because I don't have copper. However, there is a workaround for it, chat. What the workaround is when you're fishing, you can technically get materials that don't naturally spawn in your world. Why would copper not spawn? Because whenever you make a world, there is a random list of basically certain worlds get certain ores. So there is a chance that yours just does not spawn with copper and you get a different one instead. Which kind of sucks that it locks you out of some stuff, but yeah. Gonna use a yo-yo. Look how much better the damage is now. Yo-yo is a really good beginner weapon. So, like, if you're early on, you get some wood, you get some spider web, you make yourself a yo-yo. Okay, oh yeah. So I'm gonna take this glass bottle, put it on this table, because a table with a glass bottle on it does count as like a different style of crafting station, or maybe it was a cup, I don't remember. But either way, we're gonna put that there. And then I think we're low. No, we have a lot of wood actually. Let me make some more rooms since it's nighttime and we don't really have anything else to do. Let me just make a couple more rooms for new NPCs when they show up. We had walls in one of these boxes. Here we go. Yeah, I had some wood walls. Probably not going to be enough wood walls, realistically speaking, but it's a start. And then, you know what? We'll just... Ooh. Crafting table. Tuck that in the corner. Make some wall. Crafting table. Make some walls. Perfect. Put some little platforms down. Put some more. Up, up. Up, up. 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 Get us there. Table. There. Door. 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 Table. There. And then I'm just gonna toss this back up there. There we are. It's beautiful. Now we have more room for NPCs once I find them and they decide to come live with us. Okay, let's go back and get through that jungle again though, shall we? We have a decent enough weapon now. I should be able to just, you know, zoomies over there. And then we really are gonna have to look underground for more health. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. Worm. I want to start collecting bugs so we can start fishing. So if you just break grass, sometimes little bugs will be like... Oh look, there's a butterfly. You can... Oh, is that a leaf? No, that's a leaf. Butterfly, leaf, same thing. Oop. Annoying bird. Keep going. Let's keep going. I said we didn't get a pyramid. But it's a small world, so to be fair, I guess the odds of a pyramid in a small world aren't super high. Okay, so what's misleading is that slime looks like, oh, it's just a green slime. You fought those, should be easy. No. That's a jungle slime. If you can't tell, it's slightly lighter green, and that makes an actual difference. Get out of this pit before the slime shows up and, like, ruins my day. Fuck! I thought I was smart. That's not a Rattata, it's an Alolan Rattata. Yeah, that kind of thing. I saw the material down there and I wanted it. It's fine. What? What'd I do? Why am I getting looks? What happened? Why am I getting the little eyes? No comprende, no understand. My helmet makes me look like Kaiba Man, the card from Yu-Gi-Oh? Stop dying? Oh, that. Okay. Well, to be fair, we haven't found more health yet. Like, once I get more health, not dying, a gnome. Oh, a gnome, that's lucky. Okay, so gnomes are little creatures that could spawn where these type of trees are, where you could go down inside them. And once they touch sunlight, they like turn to stone. Placing a gnome actually increases your luck. like placing a gnome statue down. So that's actually a really cool thing that we got. So like if I wanted to farm for something and increase my luck, now I have a way to do it with the power of gnome. Even if I place it underground, by the way, it doesn't like unfreeze. Oh my god. I guess we can't go through here yet. I thought yo-yo would be enough, but it's too slow. So yeah, we can't go through here. Okay, we're gonna go try going to the other ocean, I guess.
The fuck?
I thought it'd be enough. I was incorrect. So let's go to the other ocean. If I can't get through to the other ocean, we may just have to like, oh. Okay, hold on, chat. That's the corruption I was talking about. And that is very close. And as I said, that will spread with time. So what I'm gonna do is early game. This only works early game. Once I get to the halfway point of the game, this will stop working. Putting sunflowers will stop the spread of the corruption. So if I just do this, yeah, cut this tree down. It'll give us some protection. So, yeah. But this is going to be a problem later in the game, 100% for us. So before I proceed to like mid-game, I will have to do something about that. We just have to leave. We just have to leave. Yeah, the bramble is hard to see, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. It can rack up if you're not paying attention, but on its own, it doesn't really do enough to be super deadly. Like, see, it's just a bunch of ones. So as long as I'm not, like, bathing in it, I should be fine. Okay, we're in the ice biome. Ice biome isn't too bad. There are much worse biomes than the ice one. And we can actually, you can actually mine up the snow to make snowballs, which are not a terrible ranged weapon. So just a heads up. Touching the water, though, does put a debuff on me, because you get cold. It doesn't last very long, but just FYI. You know what, though? It is getting late. So... let's shelter up a little bit, shall we? Build a craft station here. By the way, chat, I am, if you're noticing, I am just using like one type of wood to make stuff. Every type of wood will in fact look different. So like the mahogany wood that I picked up a while ago does look different than this wood that I used to build this house. So, if you know, have a particular style you want to go for with your house, you can just mine that type of tree instead to get that type of wood to make your little home look how you want it to look. You know what? Might as well make a chair. And then I want to make a door so I can actually, you know, leave. Make 2 doors. There we go. Okay, here's a fun trick, chat. Every enemy in this game is at least 2 squares big, right? So, there's all these slimes out here that I can't do anything about. If I mine a 1 square block down here, right? And I use my yo-yo, the yo-yo is only 1 square big. I could just boop them from the other side of the wall. And they can't do anything about it. So, that's just a fun thing you can do. The reason I don't leave it permanently is because if there's a 1 gap space, it doesn't count as a house. It doesn't count as a room, and I want this to count as a room because I do recall that there is an NPC who likes to live in the snow biome. So I want a viable house for them. I'm mining up this tree while I'm still in the house because I have something I want to do. But all these enemies are kind of in my fucking way about it. I want to get over to the water. Because if I can build that far, I could fish. I could fish while the night's going. Because I have a fishing rod and we got some bait. I might just have to ruin this house temporarily. Yes, it's just like an archer window. Except a yo-yo. They're making this obnoxious. I could just... Damn it! I thought I had more health than that. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get out to build the room more. Oh well, early Terraria is dying. That's just kind of the name of the game. Oh, it means I have to go through the thing again. No, I have to go through the corruption. All right. We're booking it. Let's go. Let's go. Well, we're getting lots of stars, at least. By the way, I'm being way reckless, because, frankly, that's more entertaining for you guys. At least that's what I feel. Up. Damn. Yeah. Couldn't see enough to tell where they were to dodge them. Damn. It's okay. All we're losing is money, so it's not like it's anything. We try again. We. By the way, chat, just for reference, I did run that poll with, you know, no context, and you guys voted. Do you guys prefer that, you know, the voting with like zero context? Or in the future, would you actually like to know what the actual categories are? I'm curious. Because I thought with no context was just kind of fun and whimsical. But maybe you don't like that, so I'm just curious. Opinions, go. It's that time. Having an unknown's kind of fun. Okay. Okay, that's one, it was fun. Can you fuck off, Mr. Guy? I would love that if you could. Thank you. You know what? Maybe instead of using my... Maybe I actually put a rope so I could actually just quickly ascend. That would be nice. Oh, it's a penguin. Hello. Mysteries can be neat. Once you said what they were, I kind of started to piece the motes together. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was like, oh, I'll do cute little words. Well, I'm not just going to do random words. Like, if they sit and think about it, they should be able to figure these out. Type of thing is what I was going for. Like, I didn't want to make them too obtuse, you know? I keep hitting tab to open the menu. That, it's not tab. Tab alters my map, which is considerably different. This is a nice big fishing hole. This is a good fishing hole. Take all that. Crack open the treasure chest. Okay. Let me kill you, because I have something I want to do, and I don't need you fucking it up for me. Here we go. Alright, let's keep building. We're gonna keep building until... Yes. And then now we're gonna go down. Perfect. Okay, so the reason I did this, I'm gonna make this a proper room later, but for right now, this is fine. Is, remember how I said, when you're fishing, it's based on your biome. If I'm here, the background is different than if I'm over here. So just by standing here or here, changes what fish I can get. Which is kind of silly, not gonna lie, but I am essentially setting myself up to have two fishing biomes in the same spot. Just based on where in this room I'm going to be standing. If I stand all the way back here, it's going to be one thing, and if I walk over here, it's going to be a whole different thing. So that's why I'm doing it. We're not going to fish right now, but I'll come back here at nighttime and we can do some fishing. Oh, interesting. A second corruption. Okay. We might have to do something about this so it doesn't spread, but I'll worry about that later. Because I'm gonna need, like, money to fix that problem. And we don't have a lot of money right now. Ooh, okay. This is the dungeon. This is the dungeon. It is a way later area. We cannot do this right now. For multiple reasons. One, the enemies down there, just super duper strong. Like, we don't want to fuck with them. That's how strong they are. But number two, there's something called the Dungeon Guardian, and it does 9999 damage if it touches us. So we can't go down there or else it'll murder me. But we're gonna go down here just a little bit. Because we can go a little bit. We just can't go a lot of it. We go too far, it spawns. But we're not gonna go too far. We're just gonna... Because sometimes there's a book, like a magic book that'll spawn. And we would love to get that magic book if we could. Problem is, I forget how low we can go before it becomes a problem, and I'm already getting scared, so we're not gonna do it anymore. So we are gonna wussy out and just head back up. I just wanted to go to the... I just want to go to the beach. I just want to go to the beach. Damn it. I was trying to build a tunnel quick enough to get an air pocket, but I couldn't do it fast enough. Man, this spawn's kind of vicious with how it has stuff. Yeah, because if you do it correctly, you could make yourself a little air pocket. And then you won't, you know, drown. I was just too slow. Just get through this area as quick as we can. 'Cause this area is not that bad. Wow, you are chasing. You are really chasing. I'm gonna run out of potions soon with how much stuff is just like chasing me around. Okay, though. Okay, though. How you all doing, chat? Anyone doing anything fun while you watch stream? Anyone playing any games? Damn, they are already spawning, huh? Not take free damage if we can avoid it. Okay, now we got an air pocket. Until I broke it. There we go. All right, we got us an air pocket. Which doesn't seem like a big deal, but with this, I can kill those guys and not have to worry as much. My coworker asked me to translate some legal documents for him because I'm the only person at work he feels he can confide in. Oh, nice. To take it a bit with your Romanian friend. Oh, talking a bit. Oh, nice. So now, okay, killed them. I think we had another weapon too that I picked up at some point. We did. It's a spear, but it's poopy. So we're not using it. We're just gonna go back underwater. Okay. Now let's see if we could book it to get to the beach before anything else bad happens. We can. And the fishing NPC is here. So let's build the fishing NPC a house. Platforms. table. We need a chair. Door. Oh, that's why. Never mind. Get that in a second. Okay. If he died... I wonder if he died. He might have died. Oh, and they could come up through there, I think. I hope they can't come up through there. We're just gonna, They could stay there while I finish this house. They are permitted. They either killed him or they ignored him to come directly for me. Either way, not the best outcome, but... Get a chair. Okay, and then house. This is not valid housing. Why is it not valid housing? Is it because it's all on this raised platform? Do I gotta get rid of the raised platform first? It's either because of the raised platform, or it's because the corruption is too close. One of those two things. So let's get rid of the raised platform first. And then let's put it back. And see, do you count as housing? This house is suitable, okay? And then we'll assign the fisherman to it. The only problem is we can't fish right now because I can't get outside because of all the monsters. Houses aren't allowed in corruption. Yeah, there are certain biomes where people can't live in those. Corruption is one of those biomes. Get another door. The reason I'm doing this is I'm gonna break the wall so I can just kill these guys through the wall. And I didn't want to like invalidate the room, which I think is fine. Yeah. Once I kill them, then I could build myself a little fishing room instead, and we should be good. Okay, so now I should be able to build myself a fishing room. any enemies are just gonna plop down into the ocean at this point. Alright, so now we can fish, chat. So the way fishing works is we're gonna equip our fishing line. And it's gonna take whatever bait is in our highest slot. That's basically how it functions. So now I can just cast the line. You know what? I should probably... That way I could see a little better. And just whenever it wiggles like that, I just have to click to reel it in. Wooden crate, that's a good get. We found a whole ass crate. Crates are basically little loot boxes. And that's where we can get the copper, potentially. And the better bait and better fishing line affect, like, our chances of getting better stuff. Ooh, we got a swordfish. A color of the text is also like an indicator of how rare it is. So like purple's good, and the greens are all right, and then white is just like a common item. Yeah, I mostly am looking for wooden crates or iron crates. Those are what we're hoping to snag up. Got a shrimp. Come on, give us something good. I would love to get one more wood crate game if you'd be. Thank you. I just had to complain. We only have 2 bait left. Fishing, it doesn't always consume the bait. I'm not sure if it's just a random chance that the bait's consumed, or if it's like a fail state, or what. Bomb fish, that's not bad. Oh, that one we lost. Ocean crate, that's not bad. More bomb fish. Yeah, give me more bomb fish. Oh, we're out of bait. Okay, so now what we can do So I got a swordfish. Swordfish is a melee weapon. So we do have a melee weapon alternative, potentially. Let's set down a treasure chest here. And all the fishies that we got, I'm just gonna store in that. Because they're just like crafting material. I think they're for potions mostly. We're keeping the bomb fish. I want to keep those. We don't need that. I'll keep the swordfish just in case. Okay. So, I'm gonna put the bomb fish on for now. Change that later. Sort our inventory. All right, let's see how we did, chat, with our things. Let's try the wood crates first. We just got money. We got money and bait. Ooh, and we got sailfish boots. They let us run super fast. That's a good get. And then the last one is an extractor. That's not bad. Iron skin potions to increase our defense and some mana potion. Okay. The extractor could be a really good get. Basically, there's certain type of blocks I could put into the extractor and then get items out of it. So let's try our ocean chest. We got a strong trident. We got more bait. And then we got some shells. The trident's 14. Let me see how these two weapons are different. Hold on a second. So swordfish does. Trident does. Oh. Trident's slower. Trident's slower. But it knocks back more. And it makes us go faster in the water if we want to. I think I'll keep the trident for now. That sounds like a little useful. I'm gonna put the... Nah, I'll keep the bait on us. Okay, but I do have to take care of one thing real quick. So when we came in, we saw that there was the corruption. The way corruption spreads is every in-game day, I think it is, there's a check that's done. For every square of corruption, it checks any non-corrupted squares touching it or adjacent to it. And it like rolls a die, and based on the outcome, it either corrupts that block or it doesn't. And then it just keeps going. I want to make sure the beach doesn't get corrupted. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get us like a little bit of insurance that the beach doesn't get corrupted, because it's just right there, by using these bomb fish. And we're just gonna build us a fucking trench. We're just gonna build us a protective trench to buy us some time. I have some normal bombs too, so we'll use those as well. All those guys are gonna be a pain in the ass, though. Damn it. Ugh, they spawned so many. Okay, so we get back. I dig the trench more. I think I'm gonna need to build a wall as well to, like, keep them out. Sir, this is not your house. You need to go to your house. We should be able to do better now, though, because now I have the boots from the fishing. And as you see, I can now get through significantly quicker. Ooh, fall damage. Oh, I gotta worry about that now, though. That was gravity. Go ahead, throw the emotes. Throw the emotes. It's fine. I deserve them. There is a little trick you can do, chat, for fall damage with the hook. I just didn't think it was high enough to warrant it, so I didn't bother. If when you're falling, you hook the ground, it will negate any fall damage you would have taken. So you just need to look down and hook the ground, and you're safe. It's hard to do, like, on reflex, but you can do it. Is it just me? The shirt that my character's wearing, with the color it is, does it look like he's topless? Kind of? Okay. Because I saw it and I couldn't unsee it. Ooh, that... Okay, I think that should be enough to not have them make it through. Okay, so now let's keep digging the trench because, again, we want to preserve the beach. Is that what Wiglets do? Are Wiglets like beach protectors? I never read their Pokedex. You know, we're gonna actually need... We need sticky bombs instead now. Oh. I didn't mean to drink that. Shit. Shit. I meant to do the rope. I'm dumb. Alright, well... It's fine. I guess now at this point then, we start protecting our own. Because, like, that corruption is gonna eventually get through those flowers once we get to a later game. The beach, I did as much as I could for now. I could do more later. Okay. Why is the Fisher boy still here? Go away. Stop. Bombs, please. And then, you know what? Yeah, let's make them into sticky bombs. And let's get this tunnel dug out. The best way to mine. Just blow everything up. Did you just say that's how they did it in that's how they did it in the good old days? Oh my god. Okay, that's a sapphire. I want that. I don't need Oreo wood. All right, and then I think this should be deep enough for now. I'll have to fix it up later, but I'll do that off stream. Because I will be doing this off stream, by the way, chat. I'm just not going to do any like major progression off stream. I'll just do like some light little housekeeping type of things. But I'm not going to do any major progress, so don't worry about that. Okay, that's good enough for now. You know what? Let us smelt with all the resources we have. Bar. Iron bar. And tungsten. I'm actually sick of... Here, wait. I think I had stone. Yeah, I have stone block. Let's, because these vines are gonna keep growing as long as this is what it is. So we're gonna replace all this with stone, just so these vines stop growing. Because they are annoying me every time, having to come back and like chop them down every time. I'm not a gardener. No, I'm not doing this. I'm surprised the nurse hasn't shown up yet. I wonder what the flag is for the nurse. Because apparently I have forgotten. Okay, that's good enough. Let's... I think tin is mostly going to be useless to us. Don't need that palm lumber. Throw the extractor in there for now. We can throw the gnome in there now. Okay, wait, that's a plant. Okay, we had a plant chest, which was this one. This one was just kind of potion seller. The strongest potion. That's gotta be stuck in my head for a while. Good for me. Okay, and then we... Oh, I guess I could throw this stuff right in here. We don't really... We have a lot of tin. We don't really have a lot of other stuff. So I definitely do need to do more mining and being underground. So I guess let's go do that. And we'll do that right here. iron ore right here for me. Thank you. All right, down we go, chat. You know what? Actually, what'll be useful for down we go, now that I'm thinking about it, here we go. Throw a glow stick, and then now as we dig down, the glow stick will fall with us. We're just gonna keep going until we find a cave. So that fisherman NPC that we found, I realize right now I didn't explain what he's for. Every in-game day, he will give us a fishing mission. He'll tell us, hey, find this fish. And he'll tell us what biome to find it in and show us what it looks like. If we go to that biome and fish it up before the end of the day and bring it to him, we clear the quest. We'll get a small reward usually. But the important part is we clear the quest. If we clear enough quests, we get some really good stuff. So once we are like stronger, and I feel more confident being able to go wherever the fuck I want, we'll start focusing on the fishing quest every day. So we can get all the goodies. Lazy fisherman can't even catch his own fish. Kinda. But yeah, he gives us like fishing clothes, which raise our... You know what? I'm not gonna go BRB because I'm just digging straight down, so no one's gonna really miss anything if I'm just doing this. He'll give us fishing clothes that raises like our fishing proficiency and things like that. Ow! Bitch! Ooh! Damn it. There we go. That was really pissing me off for a second there. Let us mine this. Still no hearts, though. Okay, but we found a cave system. Cave systems are a good start. Oh, the dye trader arrived. Dye trader, eh? Might be worth it to go back up to talk to the dye trader. Ah! Fucker. Before I go back up to the dye trader, though, let's make sure I can get back down here safely. Because right now, if I fall down that big-ass pit, I'm just going to take the fall damage and die. Like, that is what is going to happen. No ifs, ands, or buts. So let's dig this down. No, we don't need an elevator. I think this will be enough. Got some cobwebs. Let me dig the rest of this out so I could let this water down. Okay, I think it'll be fine. So let's warp back up top. Let's see what the traveling salesman has. He has a painting. He has a life form analyzer. Displays the name of rare creatures around you. He has a blue chicken egg. He has a fedora. Platforms. Okay, I definitely want this life form analyzer. So let's buy that. I'll take a blue. Do I have enough gold? I don't have enough gold for the blue chicken egg. I think the rest of this, we're gonna have to just be good for now, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll just keep the life form analyzer. So, if there is a rare enemy nearby, by the way, the life form analyzer is an accessory, but I don't actually have to have it equipped. As long as it's in my inventory, it's still working, as evidenced by, if you look under the minimap here, no rare creatures nearby. Where'd the dye guy go? Oh, the dye guy moved all the way to the ice area. I don't know why they moved all the way over there, but no. Give me a second. Housing. You live here. Okay. So now if I fall down this hole and don't push anything, I fall in the water and the water breaks my fall. So we're fine. That's how gravity works. If you just fall in water, you don't hurt yourself. For reference check, that is not how gravity works. If you fall from high enough and it was gonna kill you, it's still gonna do that even if you fall in water. Just a heads up. Have you ever belly flopped at a pool? Imagine that, but worse. Oh, the dye trader died. We'll get a new one later. It's fine. Alright, let's dig down here. I'll skydive into the ocean. Do not skydive into the ocean. Ooh, gold. I sealed this off because I don't want all that water flooding in as I'm digging down. We have enough water. I don't need more. I'm surprised the desert is stretched over this far. Not gonna lie. Because, like, the desert's all the way to the left over here, but it's, like, swooping around underneath. Swooping is the technical term for it, I promise. Don't look it up. I am legitimately kind of shocked that we haven't found like a proper, like we haven't found a oh. This is a spider den. Warning to anyone with like arachnophobia. Okay, but we found the stylus. Ah, ah, ah. He has a gentleman's beard, depth, hair dye, and hair remover. Yeah, we did find spiders, which is actually a good thing. It wasn't a good thing that I got, like, pulled up there like that. I wasn't trying to go that high. It's a good thing because, if you recall, I wanted to go summoner build, is what I said. Spiders make for a good summoner build. Like, their armor is actually good for a summoner build. So we are going back there. First splash. First splash the second. I forgot I didn't build a water pool at the bottom of this one. Well, I mean, there is a water pool, fortunately enough. But, like, I didn't set it up before. Girl, why are you down there now? Ooh, more sapphires. Nice. What's this? It seems fine. It seems like there's only the one spider up there for right now. So I'm just gonna mine up all this iron ore, and then we'll start we'll start a spider hunting. I can't remember if I can get what I need off the spiders yet, though, is the only problem. Because some items don't spawn until, like, some enemies don't drop specific items until later. So we may need to come back later into the playthrough. I can at least size up the place for now. I do see a spider over on our left. So it looks like there's actually two, because it looks like there's another one down to the left. Like another spider cave. And so far, I don't think any of these spiders I've killed have dropped anything. So yeah, I don't think I can currently get what I'm after. Which does kind of make sense, because I think it was a later build. Well, more gold at least. Okay, we're gonna head out of Spider Country then, since I can't get what I want yet. I don't have to be here. We know where Spider Country is now. I can come back later. What we will do, though, is... we will wall off Spider Country. And then when I want to come through later, I will just make a doorway and we will just go through the doorway. Because that sounds much better. Goldchilla house. A little bit, yes. Breathe. On the plus side, this is kind of what I was looking for. Ow. I mean, not the little spinny bastard who just attacked me, but like a proper cave system. So now I should be able to look around and find some of them hearts. Okay, I need damage that I do not have right now. I got some potato chips. What is this? Okay, a vein of iron ore. But then there's more underneath. What is this underneath? This glowy purple stuff. Might not be something I can even collect, but I wanna check. Nope, it's something I can't collect, so we're just gonna leave that alone. But see, this background is a gem cave. So we got some topaz here. Diamond. It's really kind of hard to see, even like me playing it. But you can tell by the background. See how the background is like all like, ooh, sparkles. A heart. A heart, our first one. Okay, so now I can consume this crystal. And my health went up. Permanently. Mushroom biome. That'll be useful later. That's not useful to us right now, though. All right, let's ride this mine cart and see if we can find anything else. Right? Got some goodies here to mine up. Oh, we're underneath the corruption right now. We're in the corruption. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, oh, booby trap. I almost got myself killed. So that's fun. Oh, I almost got myself killed a second time. So that's fun. And I go for 3. Gotta love the IRL luck stat? What do you mean? What do you mean? I know the second I go to mine this ore, it's gonna get unstuck, and I'm gonna be mad about it. Fuck off. Okay, so chat, remember at the start of the game, I said our goal is that there's 3 bosses. And so our overall goal is to beat those 3 bosses to progress further. That's our objective. And to achieve that objective, we want to collect ore to get, like, better stuff. I want this worm to go away before I keep talking. So, there's the 3 bosses. One of them, you can get an item to summon the boss randomly in treasure chests, or it's the boss that will appear once my health gets too high. It'll just, once your health reaches a certain level, there's just a chance every night that that boss will spawn. It's just a luck, a roll of the dice every night on if it spawns or not. The other boss is the dungeon I told you about. If you go there at night and you talk to that NPC guy who was walking around outside, that'll spawn one of the other bosses. So what about the other boss? To get the other boss, you either have to do the nurse arrived. The corruption or the Scarlet, if you got that. We have corruption, so that's what we have to do. So basically inside the corruption, which is where we're at right now, there are these little orbs. These Orbeez right here. If you break 3 of those orbs, the boss will spawn. That is the requirement for getting him to appear, is just breaking 3. Now, keep in mind, though, I'm saying you have to break 3. As long as you don't break 3, it doesn't show up. Which means I can break, using a bomb, that one. A horrible chill goes down your spine. That's fine. Nothing bad happened, though. And what that did is there's items in those. So we got a musket. But it's a bad musket. It's not good. So we got garbage. But we could get a better gun later if we try again. Yeah, the damage is fine. It's just it fires 19% slower than normal. That's what our drawback is. But if there were another Orbie in range, I could just go and try breaking another orb and seeing if I get something better. I don't see one, so we're not doing it. But I could. This weapon sucks, by the way. We still have not got ourselves like a decent weapon. We've got ourselves some okay weapons that are like we're managing. But I haven't got a good weapon or the yo-yo bag to like make our yo-yo better, because our yo-yo can get a lot better. Okay, that worm only appears in like the corruption. So I may die here. Or I may get real lucky and just manage to fumble my way through it anyway. Hooray. Let's take our loot and then just keep going. If you see any more of those orbs, chat, as I'm going along, let me know, because I'll pause and break one. Because like I said, we can do one more safely. Okay, maybe we won't go much longer. Maybe I'll just call it here. Like, I know Lumo said 10 minutes, but that'll give me time to just, like, unwind. We'll go a little bit farther, and then I will stop. Because I do want to see, like, where this ends. Another heart. That's the marble zone. Ow, ow, ow. I got blinded a little bit. The clear slimes that we've been seeing, they have a chance to, like, blind you. Chain knife. What's chain knife? Melee weapon. Let's see. I'm going to try this. Oh, they throwing shit. A knife more or less seems like what's on the package. It is a knife, and it is on a chain. Oh, another thing, chat. If you're playing this in multiplayer, because, you know, multiplayer game, if you hit M, you bring up your map, and you could, like, zoom it out, and you could see where people are on the map. It only reveals the map that you have seen. It does not reveal map that your allies have seen. So you'll just see them in a void. Oh, the undead miner. A rare spawn. Not the one I was hoping we'd run into, but dig our way through here. Why is it desert? Like, we're not near the desert. Why is it signifying desert biome? I guess maybe there's just enough, like, sand around? Because how the game determines what biome you're in, chat, is basically the block. If there is enough of a certain type of block, you're in that biome. So if there's enough snow, you're in a snow biome. If there's enough XYZ, you're in the XYZ biome. That's just how it works. It's not more precise than that. Okay, We used the last of our grenades. They're not, the rope's not great, but it's not bad, I guess. We also got a compass, chat. The compass lets us know how far east and west we are. North and south don't really matter that much, so it's all just eastern and western. Ooh, a tree. Oh, I gotta put the actual axe on. So these trees can grow underground, and they have... So that was an amber tree. So I got free amber from it. Ah! Shit. I guess my luck ran out. Womp, womp, womp. I guess this makes a good place to call it. Like I said, I only lost 3 gold. That's not that much. Let's see how happy she is. Am I hearing spiders or just noisy neighbors? I don't like that. The dye trader is quite the looker. So, okay, so she doesn't like a lot of people around, but she likes the dye trader. So she ideally wants to be near the dye trader. The dye trader, I dislike crowds unless, of course, they are here for vivid colors. Oh no, the forest does not inspire me. Don't like it, don't like it. So he doesn't want to be in the forest. He wants to be somewhere else. So we'll have to move him, and we'll move her as well. And yeah, so see, he was selling the teleporter thing before, and now he's not, because there's too many people living here. So he's not happy. Alright, well, we're just gonna store some stuff. I'll do the rest of the storage off stream. So, let's go, save and exit. Okay, I'm gonna call it here, because food is almost done. Let me see if I have anywhere to send you all. No big plans for the week thus far, so aside from if I just do a random stream during the week, I will see you guys all on Saturday for more Cryptmaster, and then we'll be back Sunday with more Terraria. And now, let's see who is on. See who is on. You know what? We're gonna send you all over to Kaz. He's playing Persona 3 Reloaded. So I'll send you all that way. Actually, wait. Let me check and make sure he's not stopping. Okay, doesn't look like stopping. Looks like maybe technical issues. So yeah, gonna send you all over there to raid. Be nice, behave. He's a good fella. Be nice. Be appropriate. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and I will catch you next broadcast. Have a good one. Bye.